Hello everyone, you are welcome to how to solve this very nice algebra equation. 2x times 8x minus 1 whole squared times 4x minus 1 is equal to 9. Our job is to find all possible values of x. So let's start. This expression at the left hand side can be written as x times 8x minus 1 squared 2 times 4x minus 1 is equal to 9. X times 8x minus 1 whole squared. We distribute this 2 with these two terms. So 2 times 4x will become 8 times x, and 2 times negative 1 negative 2 is equal to 9. Now we multiply both sides of this equation by 8. So this 8 times x will become 8x times 8x minus 1 whole squared times 8 times x. This negative 2 can be written as negative 1 minus 1 is equal to 9 times 8, 72. Now we suppose that 8x minus 1 is equal to m. Let 8x minus 1 is equal to m. And if we move this negative 1 to the right hand side, this implies that 8x is equal to m plus 1. So in this equation we replace this 8x with this m plus 1. We replace this 8x minus 1 and this 8x minus 1 with this m. So this equation will become m plus 1 times m squared times m minus 1 is equal to 72. Now this expression at the left hand side can be written as m squared times this m plus 1 times this m minus 1 is equal to 72. Now by using this algebraic identity a plus b times a minus b is equal to a squared minus b squared, this will become m squared times m squared minus 1 is equal to 72. Now we distribute this m squared, so m squared times m squared will become m to the power 4, and m squared times negative 1 negative m squared is equal to 72. Now this m to the power 4 can be written as m squared whole squared minus m squared. We move this 72 to the left hand side, this will become negative 72 is equal to 0. Now we suppose that m squared is equal to y. Let m squared is equal to y. So this equation will become y squared minus y minus 72 is equal to 0. And this quadratic equation is factorable. We write this y squared, and we split this negative y as negative 9 times y plus 8 times y minus 72 is equal to 0. From these two terms we can factor out y. In bracket left y minus 9, and from these two terms we can factor out plus 8. In bracket left y minus 9 is equal to 0. This y minus 9 is common, so we factor out this y minus 9, and in bracket left this y and this plus 8. In bracket left y plus 8 is equal to 0. Now from here either this expression y minus 9 is equal to 0 or this expression y plus 8 is equal to 0. From this equation we get the value of y is equal to 9, and from this equation we get the value of y negative 8. Now recall that we have supposed that m squared is equal to y. We have supposed that m squared is equal to y. So when y is equal to 9, then this equation will become m squared is equal to 9. Now we take a square root of both sides. M squared is equal to 9, and we take a square root at left hand side, we take square root at the right hand side. This square will be cancelled out with this square root, and we get the value of m is equal to plus minus 3. It means m is equal to 3 and m is equal to negative 3. Now when y is equal to negative 8, then this equation will become m squared is equal to negative 8. And we take a square root of both sides. M squared is equal to negative 8. We take square root at the left hand side and we take square root at the right hand side. So this square will be cancelled out with the square root, and we get the value of m is equal to plus minus. This square root of negative 8 can be written as square root of 4 times square root of 2 times square root of negative 1. Next, m is equal to plus or minus square root of 4 is 2, and this square root of negative 1, square root of negative 1 is equal to I. So this will become I times this root 2. From here we get other two values of m. M is equal to 2i times root 2, and m is equal to negative 2i times root 2. Now to find the values of x, we recall that we have supposed that 8x is equal to m plus 1. We have supposed that 8 times x is equal to m plus 1. So when m is equal to 3, then this equation will become 8 times x is equal to 3 plus 1, and 8 times x is equal to 4. X is equal to 4 over 8. From here we get the value of x 1 over 2. When m is equal to negative 3, then this equation will become 8 times x is equal to negative 3 plus 1, and this implies that 8x is equal to negative 2, and x is equal to negative 2 over 8, and x is equal to negative 1 over 4. Now when m is equal to 2i times root 2, then this equation will become 8 times x is equal to 2i times root 2 plus 1. This implies that x is equal to 2i times root 2 plus 1 divided by 8. And this implies that x is equal to 1 over 8 plus 2 times I times root 2 over 8. And from here we get third value of x is equal to 1 over 8 plus this 2 one time and 2 4 times 8. So this will become I times root 2 over 4. When m is equal to this negative 2i times root 2, then this equation will become 8 times x is equal to negative 2I times root 2 plus 1. Now this implies that x is equal to 1 minus 2I times root 2 divided by 8, and this implies that x is equal to 1 over 8 minus 2I times root 2 divided by 8. This implies that x is equal to 1 over 8 minus this 2 1 time and 2 4 times 8. So this will become I times root 2 divided by 4. So we get 4 solutions of this equation. This is value of x1, this is value of x2, and this is value of x3, and this is value of x4.